Alright guys, this is a tutorial that is basically focused on OpenGL for Windows 11 using Microsoft Visual Studio 2022. So the essence of this program is not necessarily to show you how to code the program. I'm walking through this website, learnopengl.com, and the major issue I faced was having to set up the basic one works, which is what I done so far here. You can see if I run this now, I have the basic Windows setup. But once I got to this page on Assimp loading, I had some difficulty. Probably I don't know, probably because of the Windows setup and changes that have happened. So well, I'm going to show you what I figured out here. So let's first of all just go on through and start implementing. I'm going straight to the model page now. I'll just jump straight to where it says download the resources here. So I'll start by downloading the codes. While I'm doing that, let me just download the asset pack on the background. Yeah, the model is downloaded here. Okay, so I'm downloading the model. Okay, so while waiting for that. Okay, so I'm going to start from this code now. I just first of all I'll just do now, I just copy and paste, then I'll come back and edit later. So this is the modeling.cpp. So this is like basically our main. So I'm just going to replace it here with everything we have here. So because I'm going to use this I'll come back to fix all this later. So let me go to, so let's pick it one after the other. I'm opening shader. So I'm going to create a new file called shader.com. I'm opening camera and model. Then let me go ahead and open my model fx this, and I think those are the major things to open for now. So let me go. So this is my shader M. So this is my shader. I'll come here. I'm going to create a new document, a new item. I'm going to call it shader. You know what? I'm going to capture that shader.cpp. So I have that here. I'm going to paste it here. What are the dependencies for my shaders? I have GL glad. Okay, good. So I'm going to close that now. I'm going to open camera, copy. I'm going to create another document called camera.cpp. Oh, sorry. I'm going to use H rather. Let me just rename H because they are header files. This is supposed to be H2. Rename H. Okay. So I have that too. Save, save, save. Now let me go again. Which other ones? I'm going to close this now. Model. Control A. Copy. New file too again. Model.h file. Control A, Control V. I have, okay, I guess, yeah. Model, save, shader, shader 12, yes. Camera, what else? Yes, yes, yes. So what else again? So I have model. Now my VS code, my vertex code. So I'm going to create new item. I'm just going to call them. You know what? Let me just do, what's the name again? So I'm going to do O1. I'm going to do O1 modeling, modeling, model loading dot vs. Sorry, create a new item again. Okay. All right. It's got O1 modeling, model loading dot vs. Okay, audio is not here. Refresh what's going on. Okay, So I have to add this already existing. Okay, I'm not sure what happened here. Just rename this fs, and I'm going to add them include in project. Just refresh again. Okay, let me rename this one to Ubuntu. So all this one I'll probably skip them. Yeah. So okay, so I have these two. Okay, model loading. So I have my vertex shader and my fragment shader file. So I'm going to open them now and copy the vertex shader here. Go to C, to V, save. Then fragment shader, go to C, save. Okay, so I have all my basic file. Just rename it, go back to my main. I want to change the name to okay here. So this is going to be O1 and this is going to be O1 FX. Okay, so I'm going to save this. So let's start fixing the circles. So first of all, GLM. So why am I not seeing GLM here? So let me go to my project settings. Okay, GLM VX. I now have GLM directory set here. Date. I have GLM include. So what is the issue? Okay, GLM HTTP include. Cannot find source GLM. Glad, yeah, this one is found glad. Okay, let me see what I did wrong here. Dependency, shall GLM include. Oh, okay, sorry. See what I did wrong. GLM here. GLM here. Okay. So this should solve this. Three goes. Let me see. Okay. Let's refresh. No, this should be solved down. So the next phase is this. So I'm going to just change this to I'm going to just change this to shader dot h camera dot h and model dot h. Okay, model dot h. Right, so I have this fixed out, all fixed out. Now the next thing I want to make sure I do is, one of the mistakes I made was, because I have a extra source directory, I'm not loading this directly from this place. So I have to have src like this and like this. See. Same thing goes to here. I'm going to print this resources here, but it's supposed to be src resources load. So I don't really need this file system. I'm going to remove this guy. So now the next phase that I missed was for this stb image. So where's my stb? My stb is not here. My stb here is not here. My stb is should somewhere. Just wanna put you inside this space. Some reason. So I'm just gonna put it here. Then the next thing is I'm supposed to have a defined stb image implementation for me not to have any error on my stb file. Supposed to have this. Okay. Then I'm supposed to have my stb image here. So let me just download stb. Just going to download stb image. I know this is a lot of process. I bear me, I'm kind of a novice, so I see so many things I'm trying to not so fast with. So I'm going to create a new document, new item, header file. stb that's called image. I'm going to just search A, Ctrl V, just paste it right there. I think that should be it. If I'm correct, I think I'm correct. And hopefully this one is sorted out. Now, okay, so we have our main sorted out. We have our shader sorted out. So I'm going to close that camera sorted out. I'm going to close that model. Now, model. So I'm going to close all these guys. So I have my model downloaded, but let's now tackle the Assimp folder. So the first thing with the Assimp, I'm going to close this is, so if you go to Assimp importer or loader, go to their website. So normally you are supposed to download this, go to your code, copy this, your terminal, you do wherever the location is. So you can just do git, clone, git clone, then you can paste it and download the file. But I already have it here, so I'm going to navigate to where I saved it. I have it here, Assimp master. So I'm just going to uh, copy it, then I'll just drop it here, paste. So what I want to do here is I want to rebuild. So while I'm doing that, let me go and take my downloaded backpack. So just copy it, go to my tutorial directory, Assimp, my source. I'm gonna paste it. So that one takes a while too. So now, okay, so while we have our Assimp master loaded, so I'm just going to open this in terminal. So I'm just going to open this in terminal. Then what you just have to do is cmake list.txt. So this is the cmake here that is located inside this place, so that I'm trying to run. So to just do our building for us, and while we wait for that, I'm going to go straight to my downloaded file. Okay, no, sorry, it's not downloaded. It's right here. Excuse me. Oh shoot, I copied Assimp. So let's delete this one. Not this. I needed this. Copy here. I'm just going to extract backpack. Okay, so I have backpack here. Okay, so I have it here. So if you want, you can put it under the resources as needed. Let me just create a new folder too. Resources, and drop it backpack. So we have resources backpack, and we have our obj here. So same thing, based on what you have in your main, it is resources. Okay, I'm going to remove this object. Backpack with obj. So that's what we have here. So we have our resources backpack, then our backpack with obj. So the first problem I encounter with this obj, let me just refresh this. I'm going to add all this to the add it to including project. So one of the things when you encounter is when you're running this guy is, there's C++ has an obj, naming convention for his stuff. I don't know yet. Well, no, it's trying to do it like a linker file or something. I don't know. But what you have to do is just come here, just do property, go to content type. So you're trying to find as an object, just change it to a media. I change it to media type, and I think that should be fine. That should make it exclude it from. So I need it part of the project. I need it as part of my build. So I'm just gonna leave it. So let's go back to our okay, our sim master has finished building. So I'm going to just go straight to where that is. So what we have here now is we should have a Assimp solution okay, which is the Visual Studio solution that you can use to build. Sorry, I'm being around just everywhere. This is my first time really doing this kind of long tutorial, so please kindly bear with me. Okay, so this is just your basic stuff. So all you have to just do is go to your build, rebuild solution, and while we wait for that to go on, I'm going to switch to my okay, I'm going to switch here. So one thing now that I'm going to do is inside my OpenGL, go to my OpenGL setup. So this is where I'm loading. This is my dependency. I'm going to have another folder for Assimp dependency. In folder Assimp dependency. So remember, this is where all my dependencies are: Glad, Blue, GLM, and all. So wherever your own is, doesn't really matter. So I'm going to create two folders again. I have include and I have library. So those are the two things we need from all our builds and Assimp. I'm sure Assimp now I think has a, a binary and okay, sure, I need the binary. Has a binary pre-built binary already now, but this is just a way of showing you how to build it yourself. So okay, still building. So while we wait for that, let me see what else do I need to fix on this test. So I have, let's just have a roll call. I have all my files copied. Okay, save this guy. I have all my files copied. I have my STB, I have my glad, I have my what else? Okay, yeah, I'm still waiting for Assimp to finish loading. Okay, so one other thing I think I forgot to add inside the OpenGL project is there is still a mesh which I didn't open and copy. So I have model. Okay, so inside my model there should be a mesh. There should be a mesh. Okay, so I need to copy this guy to mesh. So I'm gonna go straight here, minimize this guy. Inside my list, I'm gonna add a new item, and it's called mesh.h. You're gonna select this, paste it, and this is gonna be shader. Click shader.h string vector. Yeah, glad. Oh yeah, yeah. So I have all this. So now I'm going to go back to my model and add a mesh, which I missed out. So I have mesh. So I think just find a way of doing yours. So the main setup now is the Assimp. Hopefully it should have finished building. Oh god, it's not finished. Okay, our sim has finished building, completed. Alright, so I'm going to close this. Then I'll go straight to where my build are. So now this master. So all you need to, there are three things we need. We need our include first. So I'm going to copy that. Go to my directory where my dependency directory. So I'm going to just space this directory here to override this include folder. So I see I have my Assimp. I have all this. Now that should first of all take care of all these model include. Might take a while, but okay, I've not added Assimp to my include directory, so I'm going to do that now. Alt enter. So under my VC, I'm going to just do edit include. Just going to copy this. paste and change this to Assimp. Now this should, you see it has fixed all these squiggly lines that we have with that. So Assimp is there. Now the next phase now is to get our binary and library. So I'm going back to this master. I'm going to close this master. So library is located here inside debug. See, and this. So I'm going to copy this. I'm going to do the library. Then our binary is located here in the binary folder, debug and DLL. So this is library, then DLL was on our binary. So library here goes into, go back to here, property, enter property. Now library goes here, okay, edit. I'm going to copy this again, paste, just going to change this to Assimp. Okay, so this is our library. Then another thing that always follows library is under your linker, you have to go to your inputs and add it here. So I'm just going to edit. So what is the name of our library? Let me check. Assimp library. Click here. Is the name .lib or just Ctrl A, copy. So come here, enter. This is the name. So we have this library included as part of our library. So we are good. So let's see. Let's try and run this and see what will happen. I'm trying to see. So I have everything all set out. Let's see. Fingers crossed. So I'm trying to see if there's anything I've missed out. Of course, I'm still coming back to DLL. I'm just expecting you should bring. Okay, yeah, good. So this is what I'm expecting. So every other thing is working. So what I'm expecting that the DLL is not found. We have to reinstall. Blah 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 blah. Okay, good. So the only DLL that is causing a confusion now. So let's go to where our DLL is located. So my binary. This is what I need. So here now, all I have to do here is one solution I saw online from OGL dev, I think. Yes, is you add it to your, you go to your alt enter. I'm not sure that it didn't kind of work for me. So you go alt enter, you go to your debugging environment, you add it here, you add this directory here, but for some reason it didn't work for me. Let me see whether it will work now. uh, I think it still didn't work. I think the full part was this. It was like this. Okay. So actually that was extra stuff, which is that is path is equal to percentage path percentage comma, and this apply. Okay, we're gonna run this file. Let me try and do what I suspected. What is actually necessary to be done is close this, reopen VS Studio. I mean, open the project itself, so don't necessarily have to open VS Studio. So this is the project. So I think let's see whether it will work now. Loading test, blah 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 blah. It still didn't work for me. Yeah, so I tried that. So I'm going to remove that. Just I'm going to remove that. Debug this. I'm going to remove this. What worked for me was I had to like go to my Windows environment variable, Windows system environment variable, which is this. Then under my system environment variable, I just go to under paths, edit, then added a new path, then pasted it here. Okay, so this is what I did. If you probably run, it will not run. You probably have to. It will not run. You have to just open and close your application again for it to run. Okay, I'm going to just right click and open. Okay, there we have it. Fully loaded. Windows 2020 to Windows 11. Visual Studio 2022 in Windows 11. Alright, thank you for watching. Let me know if this is been of help. Bye.